Hello, good morning, kids. How are you? Children, let's start with our session. In this session, also, I'm going to first of all, I will welcome you all to my session. And in this session, I'm going to teach you the same lesson Indigo which I was doing with you earlier. Now, student, I already told you that this lesson is written by Louis Fisher. Children, he was so much impressed on Gandhi ji. He was born in Philadelphia. Okay, he was brought up. His schooling was there in uh, Philadelphia only. And children, written he written a book, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. And Indigo, as I told you, it is a part of this book. It is an excerpt of this book. Now, children, I will be telling you that in this book, it was when it was children being reviewed, when the book review was there by the Times educational supplement, this was considered as one of the best book written by Louis Fisher on Gandhiji. So this was reviewed as one of the best book. Now, so children, this book describes the turning point in Gandhiji's life. This book describes the turning point in Gandhiji's life. So children, in this book, children, it was told that there is a turning point in Gandhiji's life. And children, for the first time when he went to Champaran, in fact, he had not even heard of Champaran unless a poor farmer, Rajkumar Shukla, okay, when Gandhiji in 1916 an annual convention was there in Lucknow. He went there, and a poor farmer named Rajkumar Shukla, he was very much resolute, he was very much firm, okay, though he was illiterate, he wanted to see Gandhiji. Children, he waited for weeks whenever one and followed Gandhiji wherever he used to go. Then Gandhiji realized that something must be very important. Why this man is so eager to meet me? Finally, children, Gandhiji met him. He gave the appointment was fixed in Kolkata. Gandhiji told him, now I'm not having any time to talk even with you. I've got a lot of busy schedule here in Lucknow, and as well as later also I will be in there is a fixed appointment everywhere. So finally then children, that man, he requested Gandhiji, he told him that you have to come to Champaran and you have to see the farmers, how badly they are treated, how badly they are exploited by the British officer. So finally Gandhiji agreed, student. He told, okay, I will come to Kolkata and there you come and visit me. Children, after few days, after 15-16 days, finally Gandhiji went to Kolkata. And children, there this Rajkumar Shukla, Gandhiji found that he was waiting for him eagerly. Well, he met Gandhiji and he took to Champaran, okay. And I told you so many ups and downs he faced, but children, it was here the idea of the departure of the British came to Gandhi when he saw how badly the farmers of India were exploited by the rich and powerful British landlord. So this idea came, and children, I told you in my previous video also, I've told you that Gandhiji, he went to Muzaffarpur. There was the Britisher, they don't want him to come in contact with the poor farmer, but anyhow he was allowed. Okay, now children, this is in this lesson, exactly this is the interview. 1942, children, Louis Fisher came to India, okay, in 1942. He came to India, he went to the ashram of Gandhiji, and there he took interview of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, and this is an excerpt. In fact, this interview he had printed in his book, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. Until and this interview is coming in front of you by the name of the lesson Indigo. So children, I will be doing the explanation part, and I think we were there on page number 49. Till 49 I have taught you. Okay, so open to page number 49, and children, we were doing the third paragraph. So now I will be doing the explanation of the third paragraph. Okay, so he began at this point Gandhiji arrived in Champaran, children, and I told you, children, the lot of exploitation related with indigo was done to the poor farmer, and they were taking the crops of indigo forcefully, and finally it was sent to Germany. Now children, Germany also had already started growing synthetic indigo. So now children, the Britisher, let's see what they have done with the Indian farmer. Germany refused that he will not take the crops now, but then also 15% of the crop, that is indigo, children, it was forcefully taken by the British officers, and they were forced to grow 15% of their land with this crop only. They cannot grow any crop. And when the crop was ready, this indigo was ready, so it was taken forcefully by the British officer. So such was the poor condition. And children, when this all was happening, then Gandhiji he arrived in Champaran. He began by trying to get the facts. Now children, when he went to Champaran, Gandhiji, he wanted to gather more truth. Okay, so he began by trying to get the facts. Children, I am teaching paragraph number 3 of page number 49. So he began by trying to get the facts. First, he visited the secretary of the British Landlord Association. Now children, he knew that lot of people will come and stand against him. So children, he wanted to follow the rules and regulation, and regarding to that, he went to the secretary of the British Landlord Association. The secretary told him that they could give no information to an outsider. Now children, indirectly the British officer, they did not wanted that Gandhi should handle this case. So they told him that he should go to the children. The secretary told him that they could give no information to an outsider. He was told that he would not get any information from outsider, and Gandhiji answered that he was not an outsider. This was his country, and he only came from one state to another. The country was his only. So as told by the British secretary that he was an outsider, he told that I am not an outsider first of all. Well, he refused to give any information. He did not want actually that Gandhiji should involve in such type of cases. So student, he did not give any information to Gandhiji. Well children, Gandhiji was not, in the beginning he was very much upset. Then he thought that he would visit some other officer also. So next Gandhiji called on the British official commissioner at the Trihut division. So children, next day, earlier which officer he had called? He had called the secretary. But now children, when he refused to give information, what he did? Student, what he did? He went to meet the commissioner of the Trihut division. Trihut is the name of a place. So he went to meet the commissioner of the Trihut division, in which the Champaran district lay. And children, in which Champaran district was under Trihut division only. The commissioner Gandhi report. So children, it was the commissioner children who reported Gandhiji. He told that children, the commissioner behaved very badly with Gandhiji. In fact, children, he proceeded to bully him and advise him to leave Trihut as soon as possible. So children, he bullied. Okay, bully means to frighten. So children, he made Gandhiji frightened. Okay, and he told Gandhiji just to leave the place as soon as possible. So he simply bullied Gandhiji. Instead of helping him, he simply bullied him. Gandhiji did not leave, but Gandhiji told, no, let him bully, let him insult him, but I am not going to leave this place. I am going to stand with the poor farmers who had a lot of faith in him now. Gandhiji did not leave. Instead, he proceeded to Motihari. And children, from where he went to Motihari, Motihari is a place, children, which is it is a capital of Champaran. Motihari is a capital of Champaran. Several lords accompanied him at the railway station. Now children, this time Gandhiji collected a lot of people, several crowds came, okay, lawyers came and accompanied him at the railway station. A vast multitude greeted Gandhi. Multitude, children, here means crowd. Multitude means here means crowd. So large crowd greeted Gandhiji, and he went to a house and using it as headquarters. Now children, Gandhiji finally he decided to go to a house, and he told that this house will be used by me as the headquarter. Headquarter of what? Headquarter of all the proceeding, the meeting. Now what next step he is going to do. And children, he also wanted to know something more about the place, as he was a very much new person to that place. A report came in that a peasant had been maltreated in a nearby village. Okay, children, lot of things when he stayed there at the headquarters, lot of news had reached him, like a peasant had been maltreated. Maltreated means ill-treated. Ill-treated means not to teach in a good manner. So he came. One of the person told him that a peasant who wanted to come and visit to Gandhiji, he was maltreated. Maltreated means not. He was treated in a very badly. He must have beaten by the British officers or the police. A report came in that a peasant had been maltreated in a nearby village. Gandhiji decided to go and see. Now Gandhiji, he felt very bad. In fact, he wanted to go to him and he wanted to see him. The next morning, he started out on the back of an elephant. Now children, next morning what happened? He wanted to go somewhere, and he had sat on the back of the elephant. Children, why elephant? Because children, when he will sit and when the elephant will stay will be moving while Gandhiji is sitting on it, so lot of people can see him. Okay, he wanted, children, actually his motto was that he should be noticed by the Britishers. Okay, so that was the reason he sat on the elephant, and he had not proceeded far when the police superintendent's messenger overtook him. And children, he wanted that these Britishers, they should see him and they should take some action. And children, what happened after, when he was moving, after some time, the same thing happened what he expected. The messengers of police superintendent messenger came, they overtook him and ordered him to return to town to his carriage. So he was ordered back to return to his town in his carriage. in fact, children, he was offered a carriage also by the police superintendent. Why? Because children, he don't want that the people should come and meet Gandhiji. A large crowd should not there. He was fearing, afraid that suppose if the unity starts among Indian, that would be dangerous to him. So that was the reason, children, he had offered for his carriage. Okay, and he told that you must get down, go to the carriage, sit there, and we will be dropping you the place you want to go. Gandhiji complied. Complied means obeyed. So children, Gandhiji complied. Gandhiji obeyed. Okay. I will be writing some new words. So Gandhiji here complied. Complied means obeyed. Okay. Gandhiji complied. The messenger drove Gandhiji home, where he served him with an official notice to quit. And children, he dropped Gandhiji to his place, and children, there Gandhiji was told that to leave the place as soon as possible. An official notice was sent to him, children. An official notice was sent to him, and there he was told that he should move from there, okay, to Champaran immediately. Gandhiji signed a receipt for the notice and wrote on it. So children, Gandhiji signed a receipt for the notice and wrote on it that he would disobey the order. Now children, Gandhiji told, I am not going to go anywhere. I will be staying and fighting for the cause. And children, a notice came to him, okay, and it was told, it was written in that notice that please leave the place immediately. So Gandhiji took the notice. He had done the signature, but at the same time he had written the remark that he is not going to Champaran. He is not going to Champaran. Rather, he will be staying there only. And in this way, children had disobeyed the order. He had disobeyed the order. In consequence, Gandhiji received a summon to appear in court to the next day. Summon. This is an important word. Summon means to appear in the court. Now children, next day Gandhiji was called and he was told that he should appear in the court. He had received a summon. Summon means, children, it is a notice. In that notice, children, it is written, children, summon. You can see summon. It means, children, a notice is there from the court in which the court gives order that on such and such day you have to appear in the court. All night Gandhiji remained awake. Now children, Gandhiji remained awake. He knew that they might arrest him also, so he remained awake. He telegraphed Rajendra Prasad to come from Bihar with influential friend. Now children, at that time, children, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first president of the Congress, as well first president of the independent India, at that time, children, he was lawyer there. He was not the president, he was working as a lawyer. So Gandhiji knew that he is a powerful person and he is having a lot of knowledge about both Indian and British law. So he told him, he had sent a telegraph to him and he told that you come with some of the influential Indian people as soon as possible. Well, he telegraphed Rajendra Prasad to come from Bihar with influential friends. He sent instruction to the ashram. Now children, he knew that something might happen to him. So he had also sent an instruction to the ashram also. He wired a full report to the Viceroy. Now children, Viceroy, one of the most senior officer and the higher authority. And children, he knew that the other officers who were there in Champaran, they were not going to help him. So he had written to the main officer, the head or authority. He had written that children, or whatever has happened with him, for what cause he came to Champaran, he had written everything to that Viceroy. He had sent his report to the Viceroy. Morning found. Now children, I am here in page number 50, the third paragraph I am reading. Morning found the town of Motihari black with peasant. Now children, the soon spread all over the place Motihari, and children, many farmers they came to visit Gandhi. Okay, whole Motihari, children, can be seen, so many crowds of people. Only the children hair and the heads were visible in large quantity. They did not know Gandhiji recorded in South Africa. Children, till now they were not aware that how great hero is Gandhiji. They were not knowing about his work in South Africa. They simply came to meet him because he was the person who was finally fighting for him, and he refused the order of the British officer. And children, he was the person who was tackling the case in a very wonderful way, and they felt that somebody is there to support his cause. So that was the reason so many people, children, gathered at one place in Motihari. Well, the official felt powerless, children. Yes, they did not know Gandhiji's record in South Africa. They had merely heard that a Mahatma who wanted to help and was in trouble with the authorities. Now children, not only they came that he was a supporter, a news is spread to them, to all the peasants, that a Mahatma is there. Mahatma, children, Mahatma here means, children, great person. A great person is there who had come to fight their cause. Okay, he is being troubled by the senior British officer. Now children, when they heard him, they were not able to tolerate. So everybody want to protect Gandhiji. Okay, so that was the reason. And the other reason was that, children, till now nobody has come to fight for his cause. So he wanted that the people should come and fight for the one. People had come as their hero, and he is fighting for their cause. So that was the reason many people gathered there. Their spontaneous demonstration in thousand around the courthouse was the beginning of their liberation from fear of the British. Now very, very important line, children. This is a main point where Gandhiji is having a lot of support from, when he felt that he is having a lot of support. And now children, what was the idea of Gandhiji? He wanted that these Indian, why they are living in a fear from Britishers. Whatever they are telling them, the British people, he is obeying the order. So that's why he told Gandhiji told the Indians, his main motto was that to remove the fear from Indians' mind against the Britisher. Why should they afraid from Britisher? They should be free. Okay. So their spontaneous demonstration. Spontaneous means came naturally at once. I am writing the meaning of spontaneous. Came naturally at once. Came naturally at once. Came naturally at once. So children, you can see I have written the word meaning. Please note down the word meaning in somewhere in your diary or in your copy or anywhere in your books you can write. So children, this word meaning, I hope you have noted all this word meaning, isn't it? So I am going to continue with my rest of the lesson. I am going to explain the rest of the lesson. Children, the official felt powerless without. Now, children, the spontaneous demonstration in thousands around the courthouse was the beginning of their liberation from fear of the British. I think you must, this is one of the most important line, you must underline it and children try to understand. So children, there is spontaneous demonstration. Children, all of a sudden when Gandhi ji gave lot of courage to them and when Gandhi ji talked to him, all of a sudden their fear of those Indian had disappeared. This was realized by British also. So children, it was natural being means children. Gandhiji did not force, he did not say any thing to our poor peasant that we should remove the fear. He suddenly, children, in a spontaneous demonstration, okay, when these people they are demonstrating, when these people they have gathered around the courthouse, was the beginning of their liberation from fear of the British. And children, at that time, children, it was in the beginning of the fear, liberation from fear of the British. That means they were, children, they were not fearful from the British now. And this was the main motto of Gandhiji. This was the, children, main motto of Gandhiji. In fact, children, Gandhiji wanted that they should not fear from the Britishers. The official felt powerless. Without Gandhiji cooperation, he'll help them regulate the crowd. Regulate means control. What is the meaning of regulate, children? Regulate means control. So the official felt powerless. Without Gandhiji's cooperation, he helped them regulate the crowd. So children, what he did? He helped them to regulate the crowd. Regulate means to control the crowd. Regulate means to control the crowd. He was polite and friendly. Now children, the officer who came there, they know that now it is not possible to remove so much Indian crowd with the help of Gandhiji. So what they did, they children started being a bit friendly with Gandhiji. They knew that it is very difficult to control the situation. These few Britishers, they will not be able to handle the situation of Gandhiji. I mean to say Indian crowd, they will not remove like them. They will not move from there unless Gandhiji will tell them to move. Okay, the official felt powerless without Gandhiji's cooperation. He helped them regulate the crowd. Children, Gandhiji helped them to regulate the crowd. That means, children, wherever Gandhiji went, the large crowd of Indian peasants and Indian children, powerful person like Rajendra Prasad, his influential friends, they used to gather around Gandhiji. The official felt powerless without Gandhiji's cooperation. He helped them regulate the crowd. He was polite and friendly. He was giving them concrete proof that their might. Children, Gandhiji was not only healthy, he proved that he is one of the most powerful person and he can gather at one call. Children, thousands of farmers can come and support him. So children, the British officers felt very powerless here. They told that without Gandhi cooperation, they cannot control this large number of crowd. He was polite and friendly. He was giving them concrete proof that their might, hitherto dreaded and unquestioned, could be challenged by Indian. So children, here might means power. Okay, so he was thinking all that power which he received as the British officer, it could be challenged by those Indian. Okay, dreaded means feared. Hitherto, children, means until now. Hitherto means until now. The government was baffled. Okay, now children, baffled means perplexed, worried, disturbed. So the whole British government was baffled. The prosecutor requested the judge to postpone the trial. Now children, they were the prosecutors, they requested the judge to not to have any trials against Gandhiji, because children, he is very popular and he has gathered a lot of support. He knew it would be very difficult if they would announce some punishment to him. It would be not be tolerated by the people, and lot of children fighting and riot can take place. So children, the government was baffled. The prosecutor requested the judge to postpone the trial. Apparently, the authorities wished to consult their supporter. The authority wished to consult the supporter. Children, finally, children, even some of the British authority, they were ready to support Gandhiji. Okay, so children, you can see how Gandhiji was able to children manage a large crowd, how he was able to manage large crowd. Okay, and how he was a student, how he was one there. Okay, and children, his motto was to remove fear from the Indians. Okay, and he had succeeded it. At the same time, children, some of the British officers, they were not in favor of sending him to the court for trial. Okay, but they wanted that Gandhiji should return back, and then they could handle these farmers in a nice manner. So children, the time is over. The rest of it, children, I will be teaching in your next video. So thank you and have a nice day ahead.